Well, it seems like moving to heavyweight has to be a part of this great.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I know this is like real impromptu, but can you give me your name and your media outlet? So my mom liked to watch this stuff, and she want to know where to find and all that. And I want to hold you accountable to some of the stuff that we talk about.
Of course, Armando Romo.
Armando. So.
Yes, with boxeomundial.com.
All right.
The smile, the energy, just being look at the smile. It has to be the new look at heavyweight. Yes or no?
Yes and no, because this is the new look, but this isn't the final form of the new look. Like, we're going to get better from here.
Even you mentioning you had breakfast, how has the new approach, the new weight class just treated you? Is this something maybe we should have done sooner, or obviously you're happy that you made the move and are even like renovated for Saturday, like reinvigorated?
I wouldn't say reinvigorated because we've been still doing work. I mean, I don't have to cut weight. I've been still consistent because, honestly, I train close to the weight that y'all are going to see Friday. I just spend a lot of that time. You've got a picture right here. I spend a lot of that time cutting weight, so I ain't really, get to do all the things that I should have been doing, getting ready. So now we're having fun, and we're in the gym.
So what are these things that we should have been doing and that we are doing now?
Again, we're in the gym. We're more consistent. I can eat better. I can eat more. That's always nice. My body wants to be big. And this entire time it was me saying, you can't do that. Don't do that. We're not allowed to get that big. I couldn't eat all the things. I take a lot of fat strays. Like from Coach Keisha back there, I moved up to heavyweight and I'm still catching fat strays. And if you don't know what that is, it's like slick jokes about being fat. So this isn't the final form for sure.
Well, you're even more relatable than now. you have a guy who's catching all kind of strays, but you're the main event on that preliminaries.
Yeah.
What was the reaction when you got that name on the contract? Then we're like, okay, he's coming at me. I know I throw hands. This is going to be a fun night.
Honestly, it was Coach that wanted to move up. Everything that happened after that was me just going with it. I don't necessarily care. I accepted the fact that we're going up. We made it make sense to us. We're going to use this time to do some of the things that we should have been doing training-wise for my body, recovery, muscle, things like that, to where if we want to go back, we can go back. But right now, we're where we're at.
So 205 is not out of the question. This is
205, 85. Like I was saying in the interview earlier, I'm a 70-year in a heavyweight body. Yeah, I'm really a welterweight.
Yes, sir. What are the keys to victory? What do you need to do besides what you've already done and worked on this week to get your hand raised on Saturday?
Have fun. Trust the process. Trust the work that we've done. And just enjoy what God has for me, and I'm excited for it. It's going to come. I just have fun.
Well, can't wait to see you do it. Have you some fun on Saturday, and good luck.
Thank you so much. Are we good? Oh, here we go.
I know as a light heavyweight, a lot of times, you have to kind of watch the fitness. 'Cause when you say like you want to do things in the gym, can you do more like strength training? Can you kind of bulk up a little bit that maybe you couldn't do before because you're worried about the weight?
That's exactly what I mean when I say, we get to add a little muscle, and even in adding the muscle, it's going to make it easier to go back if we want to. Yep. So we kind of open up the options here.
I know every time we talk to the other guys at the Fortis, you're the big man at the gym. You're the big guy that everybody's talking to, and that everybody, when they need a big body to go against. But across the cage from you today is going to be a very, very – on Saturday is going to be a very, very big man as well. I know you got big bodies there at Fortis, but do you bring anybody in for somebody that big, or how do you train for somebody that big?
Man, I train with some of the best. I don't necessarily have to bring in bodies unless we just want to. So that's more of a luxury for us. We don't necessarily have to do it. I got Ikenna, I got Zoe, and then we got Chisholm. We got some big guys, so I'm not really hurting for bodies.
And now being able to go up, we always knew you had strength before, but we know when there's a weight thing, it always depletes fighters going in. Do you feel that you're going to be even stronger and hit harder this fight because you're able to be as big as you want to be going in on fight week?
Honestly, that's something that I can't say that I got the answer to. I would like to think so, but that's something that I really can't think of because I'm about to experience something that I've never really experienced before. So I try to keep my mind where I'm at now, and when that comes, we'll see. I don't necessarily know, but I'm excited. I get to fight. Yep. I've been training for a very long time, and I hadn't had to cut weight.
We always say fighters are a special breed. When kind of alluding to what I think you were just mentioning. Across the cage, you're going to see this big, scary person. A lot of us normal people.
Well, who you think he going to be looking at? I'm not looking at a mirror. It ain't no mirror in there, so I'm good.
A lot of us think sometimes like, man, how do I get over these internal fears to go in there and be the best? You as a fighter, what do you tell yourself when you look across the cage and you see somebody? Are you excited? Is it a challenge because, yes, now I get to rise to the occasion. I get to put this man down. Or what goes in your head when you're staring across they clear the octagon and then they say go?
I say it every time when I win or any time that I can get a mic. I can do all things through Christ whom strengthens me. And that's my mindset.
You think we're going to get a quick end to this one? Are you going in there hoping to try to throw some hands and feel good, or do you want to show the ground game? Everybody knows you got to choke. Everybody knows you can do that sort of thing. Are you excited to test everything, or do you want to maybe go out there and make an entrance and show the heavyweights that they got another guy they got to really watch out for his power?
I don't care about any of that, honestly. I'm just excited to see what God has for me. Anytime I've moved up I've started at welterweight and came all the way up. Like I just passed Alex. He was like, "Man, you were my size the first time I met you." Now here I am. Honestly, whenever I went up, it was like not really my choice, not really my thing. And there's no different now, but I'm excited, and that's kind of where we go. I'm excited to see what God has for me because this is all part of God's plan.